Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video on Shining Beyond. And today we're going to be diving in and I'm going to be giving you guys my top 3 heroes that you should absolutely, positively be re-rolling for. If you do not already know, in this game right now, you can absolutely re-roll. The process is not that hard to do. And not only that, you can even get a double SSR proc on your first 10 pool in this game. That is right. You heard it here first. You can get a double SSR proc. So you want to make sure that if you are going down the re-rolling avenue, that these 3 heroes are one of those that you stop on, keep that account, continue to grind out the game from there. Now, again, as always, this is not a requirement. If you are, not trying to do any re-rolling process in this game, then I completely understand. I completely respect that. As myself, I typically am not a re-rolling person, but nevertheless, there are loads of players out there that are all into and all set on re-rolling with games like this. So therefore, we're going to be popping off my top 3 heroes that you should not feel bad about stopping the re-rolling process and continuing your journey in the game. So as always, before we dive in, if you are new to the channel, please be sure to smash that red subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every time we drop a video. If you don't already know, we cover loads of content on mobile games, a variety of mobile games on our YouTube channel. So if you would like to stay up to date with all of the latest and greatest mobile games, then be sure to smash that red subscribe button, as I already mentioned once before. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Diving right in, ladies and gentlemen, the first hero we're going to be taking a look at, and that is going to be Artemis. If you don't already know anything about Artemis, then you probably haven't been playing Shining Beyond or keeping up with a lot of the Discord, because right now people are raving about this chick, and for a good reason as well. She is definitely on my top 3 that you should be re-rolling for if you are going down the re-rolling avenue. So Artemis is going to be an archer in the game, so very, very good. She's going to be positioned, the furthest away from the enemy, but still in attack range, to still be popping off damage and basically sniping those enemies. So taking a look at some of her skills here, her first one is going to be she cast 3 magic missiles that deal damage equal to 162.5% of her attack. And then she has a little side skill here, which is reactivate, and auto skills are disabled. The next skill is going to be a black barrier, and that is going to negate negative status effects for herself and an ally. So again, now she has a strip. She can just get rid of the bleed, get rid of the poison, whatever she has on her as a debuff. She can get that, strip that, and then she's going to continue going forward. Her passive skill has a 30% chance to proc, has a 15-second cooldown once it does proc, but it is going to be all about herself and a single target, and that is going to be increases critical chance by 4%. So again, a very, very good unit. Do not feel bad about going into the re-rolling process looking for Artemis. If you happen to get her, absolutely stop your re-rolling process. Continue to grind out that account, or at least throw it into the pile of keep accounts, because she's very, very good. All right, moving on to the next hero on our list, and that is going to be none other than Thick Thighs Athena. So if you don't know anything about Athena, she is going to be the game's probably #1 tank or warrior class. Her entire kit is focused on, defense and scaling, and not only that, just doing, as much damage mitigation as possible to just take the aggro and everything off of your big dick damage dealers, aka Artemis. So again, we're going to top over here, take a look at her skills. So the first one is going to be Reflex 42.5% of damage taken. That is insane, but that is definitely what you want to see when it comes to a tank. I mean, what better class to put this specific Thorns spec on? But again, like I said, very, very nice. The second ability that she's got on here is going to be Cast Chain Lightning that deals 210% of defense. Again, defense scaling, bouncing up to 3 targets. So again, she's going to basically reflect 42.5% of damage taken back at the target. Very, very nice. The next one up is going to be Watchful Protector, and that is going to be increases block chance by 22.5% for herself or an ally. So again, very, very nice. Now she is buffing your heroes with a block chance of 22.5%. And last but not least, her passive obviously has to be on a tank, and that is going to be a 50% chance to proc with a 15-second cooldown, and that is going to be she forces the afflicted units to attack the caster. That is right. So that means she is going to be doing a taunting slam. That taunt is going going to then draw the aggro from those enemies off of anybody else and attract it to attack Athena. So again, a very, very nice unit here. Like I said, do not sleep on her. She is probably arguably the best tank or warrior class in the game. And then, like I said, she does get that increases defense by 5.5%. But that is going to basically be Athena. Like I said, do not feel bad about re-rolling and getting, thick thighs Athena, because, she does got those thick thighs, boy. Nevertheless, hopping over to the third and final hero for the video that you should not feel bad about re-rolling for, and that is going to be Thea. So in my opinion, I kind of gave you 3 different classes. I gave you a ranger, I gave you an alkalite, basically mages in this class or in this game, and then I also gave you a tank. So I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit. I know a lot of people are doing some tier list guides, or they have some old tier lists from like old beta content, but stay tuned. We will do a tier list on this on my channel, I promise. So be sure that you are subscribed. A shameless plug, but nevertheless, taking a look at Thea, she is going to be very, very good. A lot of players do think that you have to finesse her a little bit. You got to kind of weasel her in a specific order, in a specific way, in order to, really find her useful. But nevertheless, she is going to be our healer that you need. So we gave you a DPS, we gave you a tank, and now we're giving you a healer. So the first one up is going to be Cast Chain Lightning that deals 162.5% of attack, bouncing up to 3 targets. And then she also has a reduces attack speed by 50%. So again, she is putting a debuff on the entire enemy team, decreasing their attack speed, which is very, very nice when you are going up against high speed combos. But not only that, she also pairs very well with Athena when it comes to the chain lightning effect. So they're going to be able to prog off chain lightning off of each other. Moving on to the next one, and this is going to be her first heal that she gets as her hero skill, and that is going to be each hit received will heal for 90% herself or an ally. So again, very, very vital to have on your team as a support class. Is, like I said, it's called Mirror Force, but awesome, just a awesome heal. So the next one up is going to be Holy Smite. Again, this is going to be a heal. It's got a 30% chance to proc on a 12-second cooldown. So it's not like the other 2 passes we looked at that were 15-second cooldown. This is actually on a 12-second cooldown, and it's going to heal for 9% of heroes HP, and it's going to go for a ally, a room, and it's an instant cast, ladies and gentlemen, not a cooldown or not a channeled cast. So it's going to be a instant. So very, very nice. Like I said, she is going to be very vital for a lot of teams when it comes to sustainability, and like I said, heals in a support class. But that's going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you guys get a notification every time I drop a video. You guys have been taking awesome care of me. I love the Shining Beyond community, and especially all of you newcomers that are coming into the game. We are excited to have you. Thank you guys very much. Drop a comment down below if you have any additional questions. I will try to do my best to help you out. And last but not least, we do have a Discord for our YouTube channel as well. So hop in there, say hi, stop by, maybe meet up with some people, maybe figure out a guild system, whatever you want to do. Hop into the Discord, and we'd love to have you there as well. So with that being said, without further ado, I will see you guys on the next one.